Good afternoon, Broncos. I'm Emyli Creekmore, and I've got your Tuesday sports news. The UCO baseball team swept its three-game conference series with Fort Hays State this past weekend. This marks the first time this season that UCO has won a series over an MIAA opponent. The series began Friday when UCO got the mere 3-2 win on 5 hits to open the weekend. UCO barely scraped by on Saturday, gaining the 4-3 victory with 8 hits. On Sunday, Central got the bats moving, hitting the ball 6 times in the 4th inning alone. The Broncos finished its series finale with a 15-5 win off 15 hits against the Tigers. UCO is now 16-15 overall and 7-10 in MIAA play. The baseball team traveled to Creekmore earlier today to face Rogers State. First pitch was set for 2 p.m. The UCO softball team split its road games, going 2-2 this past weekend. UCO began the in-state road trip on Friday, where they traveled to Creekmore to face the Rogers State Hillcats. Central lost Game 1 2-1 before allowing the Hillcats to sweep its 2-game series 4-0. The Broncos then traveled to Tahlequah on Saturday. UCO swept its series with Northeastern Oklahoma State, winning 7-1 in Game 1 before finishing the doubleheader with a 13-3 Game 2 victory. The softball team is now 27-8 overall and 5-3 in MIAA play. Central will return home to host Northwest Missouri on Friday and Missouri Western on Saturday. The UCO men's golf team just wrapped up their third and final round of the Tommy Higgs Collegiate Invitational earlier this afternoon. Central won the 2-day tournament with a final score of 890 across the 3 rounds. UCO finished day 1 with a 597 final, completing the first round with a score of 297 and the second round with 300. The Broncos secured first place in the final round today with a third round score of 293. Washburn took second, trailing UCO by 7 strokes. UCO's Rhett Hughes led the Broncos on the individual leaderboard, finishing with a score of 220, coming in second place just 1 stroke behind first. This is the 4th win of the season for Central and their first since October. UCO will return to the green next Monday and Tuesday when they compete in Washburn's Firekeeper Invitational. And the Oklahoma City Thunder beat the Detroit Pistons yesterday evening in a 114-110 overtime thriller. OKC kept the lead for the majority of the game until Kevin Huerter hit the 3 ball to give the Pistons the 87-85 lead with 7 minutes left in the 4th. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander got called for an offensive foul on a step-back 3 that would have put the Thunder up by 3 with 4 seconds remaining, sending the teams into overtime. The Thunder never trailed in overtime, taking a quick 4-point lead in the extra quarter. Shai led the offense for OKC, finishing with 47 points on 12 of 19 shooting. This marks his 3rd 40-point game since returning from injury after the All-Star break. SGA added 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals to go along with his performance. And AJ Mitchell finished second in scoring with the Thunder with 14 points. This marked the 60th win for the Thunder this season as they remain first in the West ahead of the San Antonio Spurs by 2 wins. OKC has 6 games left before entering the postseason. The Thunder will remain at home for the next 2 games, hosting the Los Angeles Lakers Thursday at 8:30 p.m. and the Utah Jazz on Sunday, with tip-off to begin at 6 p.m. Well, Zach, Abby, the Spurs, we're only 2 wins ahead. Do you think we can finish this out in first again?
Well, I think since Jared McCain's been on the Thunder, it's really the missing puzzle piece we've been needing, and I don't think the Spurs stand a chance.
I agree.
Yeah, I think McCain was a great addition, and of course the Thunder has what it takes. I mean, come on. Thank you, Emyli.